Hi, today is June 19th, Juneteenth, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. First one is poem number 942 for the year, Skepticism. The sign said what people are saying, and I wondered, are they really? Did someone actually say the best sandwich I've had? The best sandwich I've ever had seems more plausible. Did someone actually say, this is so flavorful and unique? Forgive my skepticism, but that doesn't sound like anything anyone would say. The sauce and the bread are perfect together. It's possible, I suppose. But when I bite into a sandwich, I would never think to comment solely on the quality of the combination of the sauce and the bread. I tend to take a more holistic approach to sandwiches, and I don't think I'm alone in this. Poem number 943, The Tyranny of Signs. Poem number 943, The Tyranny of Signs. People think that people will think something is true just because it's on a sign. People think that people will think a poem is good just because it's on a sign. People think that people will think, oh, I better wait here just because a sign says to wait there. People think that people will think, oh, these are free, I should take one just because a sign says free, take one. I'm tired of the tyranny of signs. I'm done taking them at face value. They never listen to me, why should I listen to them? The signs don't own me. I mean, I will yield or stop or watch out for falling rocks if the situation calls for it, but only because it makes sense, not because the sign says. Poem number 944, The Tyranny of Sheep. The sheep used to be docile. They more or less did what you want them to do. But then, I don't know what happened. Maybe they heard too many sheep liberation speeches and they began to resist, and then they overthrew, and then they overturned the previous order of things, and then, straight out of Animal Farm, they became the oppressors, and now we are all in shackles and chains courtesy of the tyranny of sheep. They are arguably more lenient than our previous overlords, and they are definitely softer and more woolly. But I'm still not happy about this, and I don't know what I'm going to count next time I have trouble sleeping. Poem number 945, The Tyranny of Sleep. Sleep is a tyrant, just like the fire hydrant is tyrannical about water. Sleep is a tyrant, just like the green giant lords it over the beans and peas. Sleep is a tyrant, just like Anita Bryant spreading homophobia across the land. Sleep is a tyrant, and I will not be silent when sleep tries to take me in my sleep. Poem number 904, the last poem of the day, poem number 946, The Tyranny of Deep. There's some really interesting esoteric shit out there, and some of it has a lot of depth. But then there is that shit that initially appears to be deep, but then as you unpack it and try to divine its inner meaning, you discover that it has no meaning and that it really isn't deep at all. The tyranny of deep that isn't actually deep is that it made you feel compelled to uncover something that didn't and doesn't exist. It's tyrannical and treacherous, it's treacly and turdish, it's smarmy and smells rotten, it's miserable and misbegotten, and I won't fall for it, and I won't sit for it, and in fact, I'd better sit down right now before I do something I will regret later. All right, that's it. Hey, we're playing tonight at Young Ethel's, so I don't know, maybe I see you there. Regardless, I appreciate you.